Hey guys, welcome back to another episode 4. This is Trench Takes Podcast. I'm your host, Gavin. Make sure to follow the socials, Instagram and TikTok at Trench Takes Podcast. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but some college football news. Coy Parrish, the safety from former Minnesota Golden Gopher, is now a Oregon Duck. I feel like that was a pretty big name. Parrish, very big leader for that Minnesota defense. And along with that, Dante Moore decides to stay at Oregon and not enter the draft. I find that very interesting. In episode 5, which will be up on Friday, you'll hear some more about that. Not necessarily about him staying at Oregon, but it's a draft particular episode, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I also thought that was quite interesting. Some notable retirements from the NFL. We really haven't gotten a huge list yet so far. Adam Thielen, officially retired. Zadarius Smith, linebacker, also retired. And Xavier Howard is also officially retired. Xavier Howard was mid-season he retired. Zadarius Smith here right in the postseason. He was a Green Bay Packer, also kind of a journeyman. He bounced around a few different teams, and I don't know. He had a decent career, I feel. Not super shocking of a career, but it was a little bit of a standout compared to others. Adam Thielen, longtime Viking, also a Panther, also a Steeler. He had some good years. Hometown kid, Minnesota. I mean, he lived out his dream, and I feel like that's what any kid would want. And he got to do that experience. He left Minnesota mid-season because wasn't getting the snap count he wanted. Went to Pittsburgh, and now I'll get into that. Because basically everything else in this episode is pertaining to the Steelers. So I'll get into that. I was really hoping for Rodgers' miracle run to for what we've been told it is his last season. He hasn't officially retired yet, but everything has indicated that he will be. I was kind of disappointed with that game on Monday night. Rodgers in the offense really just couldn't get anything going. I mean, it didn't help that they also had the Texans had 2 defensive touchdowns. Not much you can do about that, and they lost 30-6. It was kind of a blow. I mean, Rodgers received so much hate from both Packers fans, NFL fans, and everyone. Personally, I could never hate him. He's such a great quarterback. I mean, he's so respected by other NFL quarterbacks. Even Brady has said great things about Rodgers, and I really think he had a career. I mean, 4 MVPs. He only made 1 Super Bowl, and he won it. I just think another thing with him that stands out is he only ever threw 1 touchdown to a first-round wide receiver, and it wasn't even wide receiver. It was a tight end in Mercedes Lewis, if I'm correct. I know it was a tight end. It may have not been Mercedes Lewis, but I'm pretty sure it was him. So to go along with that, the Steelers just fell apart in that game. There wasn't much he could do. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say on that. But another NFL update. Mike Tomlin decided to step down after that game. I feel like that's pretty big news. I mean, tenured there for 19 years, 1 year longer than John Harbaugh with the Ravens. So that rivalry was deep for many years, as they were 18 of them were against each other. So I believe we're up to 8 head coach openings now in the NFL. Some chatter about coaches going elsewhere and whatnot. A lot of people are speculating that Tomlin will go to the Ravens and Harbaugh will go to the Steelers. I just don't see that happening. I feel like that's just some fan fiction trying to stir some drama and stuff, and I just don't see it happening. But Steelers, valiant run. Tomlin, what a run. I want to say nearly every season he was the Steelers head coach, they had a 500 record, which is very a 500 or above record, which is, in my opinion, very impressive, considering circumstances. Because they have played some pretty good teams. I mean, they always got the Chiefs. Well, in their division by itself, they got the Bengals, the Ravens. Both have been pretty good. Browns have always been pretty bad, but always put up a fight with the Steelers. And, yeah. I don't really know much other big NFL news or college news. I'll take a quick look at ESPN, but there really hasn't been that much that has happened these last couple days besides everything I covered right now. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be it. Actually, I can go over to the playoffs now. Since my predictions weren't great originally, I went 2 for 6 in the wild card round, but we'll see. I'll just give you guys a updated playoff picture of my predictions since I had the Steelers going all the way. So, for the divisional round, we got the Bills at the Broncos, and Texans at the Patriots, and then for NFC stayed the same. I'm still taking the Seahawks all the way. But with the Steelers being knocked out, it changed some things up a little bit. AFC side, I'm still taking the Bills over the Broncos, and I believe it'll be. I think the Texans. Personally, I think the Texans can beat the Patriots. I mean, after seeing the Patriots wild card only putting 16 points up on the Chargers, which is a lot worse defense than the Texans' defense. So, I think it'll be a Texans-Bills AFC Championship. And then I believe it'll be a Bills-Seahawks Super Bowl. I think Josh Allen can finally get it done. He will have a struggle against Denver and Houston, but I think Josh Allen gets it done. First year, he doesn't have to go against Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, or Patrick Mahomes, which were all kind of his kryptonite. And yeah, so I think that's going to conclude today's episode. Big episode coming on Friday. Make sure to check it out. Uh, it's a lot of draft talk with one of my good friends. So I'll catch you guys on Friday. Peace out.